Right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 5.
Drivers may have noticed big delays on the Blue Bridge today. What we're learning from the Department of Transportation and if they will continue.
And a theft at a senior living apartment leaves one man with limited mobility. Why his family is asking for the public's help.
Plus, as families are grappling with school shopping lists, we'll tell you how to get your student the supplies they need for the classroom.
And with a chance of showers ahead, Stacey Lee is here tracking your forecast.
That's right. We're looking at clearing skies tonight, sunshine and some breezy winds. I'll tell you all about what to expect this coming week. The news at 5 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Hope you had a good weekend. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us as we start a new week. I'm Austin Reed.
And I'm Wendy Redman.
First at 5 o'clock, if you were driving on the Blue Bridge today, chances are you saw more traffic than normal. Maintenance crews with the Washington State Department of Transportation are working on bridge joint repairs. Lane closures started at 9 this morning. They lasted until about 3:30 in the afternoon. One northbound lane on 395 was closed between mileposts 18 and 19. The on-ramp from Columbia Drive to northbound 395 was also closed. Drivers coming east on State Route 240 had to merge into the right lane before crossing the bridge.
We do routine maintenance on bridges anyhow, and we wanted to make sure we get all the things done at once. And so the crews are going in there to get everything done and to get back for people to get back to business.
WashDOT says the Lewis Street exit in Pasco stayed open, but heavy traffic was seen. They also say that both lanes are back open now with no future plans for lane closures.
All right, time now to get a check on weather. A little bit of a cooler day today, wasn't it?
Much cooler, and let's check in with First Alert's Stacey Lee now as we are in a new week. Pretty nice weekend though, right?
Yeah, I enjoyed it, Stacey.
Yeah, it was a nice weekend weather-wise, and the consensus around the station today is everyone's enjoying these cooler temperatures. And guess what? You can enjoy them all week long as we're going to stay in the 80s. We did have some breezy winds and a little bit overcast conditions. We were tracking showers mainly to the south and the east of the Tri-Cities, so not really in our viewing area. 86 degrees right now. It's beautiful out there. Winds are a bit breezy still this afternoon at 14 miles an hour. Our sunset at 8:22. We're tracking strong gusty winds once again in the Kittitas Valley, Ellensburg area, as well as the Columbia River Gorge. And we've been a little bit breezy all day. Expect some of those lighter breezy winds throughout the week, and temperatures just like this. Look at, we're in the 70s right now in Pendleton and Walla Walla, 80s here in the Columbia Basin, 74 in Ellensburg. For tonight, temperatures looking good. It's going to be lovely outside. Enjoy the outdoors and the clearing skies. Some spotty showers and thunderstorms once again, mainly Blue Mountains off to the east of our area. Very dry and mild, beautiful day ahead tomorrow. We're tracking some mountain storms moving this way Wednesday and Thursday, where we could see a few showers developing in our region. Then those temperatures warm back up as we head towards the weekend. I'll break it all down coming up. Austin, Wendy.
Thank you so much, Stacey. Well, the start of August means that we are officially in back to school season, and there are some ways for students to get free school supplies. You heard me right. The Grandview School District is providing students with all supplies except for backpacks. School districts like Walla Walla, Yakima, and Pasco are offering supply kits to elementary students. There are also several opportunities in August for families to get notebooks, backpacks, and writing utensils, including one with enough backpacks for 2,000 kids.
So August 18th, we are hosting our annual Back to School Bash at the Hapo Event Center. It's on August 18th from 4 to 6 p.m. We're really excited for this event. It's one of the biggest events of the year and probably the biggest back to school event.
For a list of more upcoming supply drives, just check out applevalleynewsnow.com after this newscast.
We're going to head over to Yakima now. A theft investigation is underway at a senior living complex there. It happened Saturday morning in the city around 8:30 at Mabel Swan Manor on South 8th Avenue. Melissa McVie says her brother was devastated after a man who doesn't live there came to the second floor and took off with his electric scooter. She says her brother had to leave it outside his unit because there wasn't enough space to bring it in. That scooter was his main way of getting around other than a walker.
It means a lot for my brother that he'll have his mobility back. You know, he's low income. He has no way of replacing it. He had no insurance on it. If he doesn't get it back, it's going to make life real tough for him.
Our Monique Garcia will tell you more about this at 6. In the meantime, they have filed a police report but are asking the community if they see the man or scooter around, please say something. We also asked the manager of the complex for an interview, but she declined.
The city of Richland is kicking off 2 projects to help improve traffic safety. One project will close the westbound lane of the Swift Boulevard and Wright Avenue roundabout for construction until August 15th. The city says it is putting up signs to mark a 1-block detour around the construction. The city is also installing an advanced warning system at the Duport Hale Street and Kennedy Road intersection, which will be finished, we're told, by August 8th. The city says the system will alert drivers to stopped vehicles turning onto Duport Hale Street.
Well, listen up. Washingtonians could see their health care costs go up next year unless Congress takes action. The tax credits were originally passed as part of the American Rescue Plan, helping more than 200,000 people in the state save money on their monthly health care bills. But those savings are set to expire at the end of this year, and marketplace insurers are already asking to raise premiums by as much as 23% in anticipation. Senator Murray says Congress needs to act quickly to keep health care affordable for families, including small business owners, older adults, and self-employed workers.
Let's be clear about just how big of a deal that is. Right now, these tax credits, passed entirely by Democrats, are saving millions of people across the country hundreds of dollars a month.
Policy experts warn that if the credits aren't extended, many people in rural and underserved communities could be priced out of coverage altogether. Senator Murray is backing legislation to make the credits permanent, but she says the window to act is closing fast. Faith leaders and activists united outside the immigrant detention center known as Alligator Alcatraz in Florida on Sunday.
The event came in the wake of reports of some detainees refusing to eat in protest of the conditions at the facility.
Danielle Garcia has this story.
No mas. No mas. Dozens from different faiths praying outside the gates of Alligator Alcatraz Sunday for those detained inside.
God who calls us,
uniting in their call for compassion and change. Faith leaders traveling from across the state for a prayer vigil, wanting to be a source of hope for the detainees.
To let it be known that we're here and we want them to know they're not forgotten and that they are loved and remembered.
The detention center, built in 8 days, over 10 square miles in the heart of the Everglades, faces sharp condemnation over not just environmental impacts, but the facility's conditions, which critics describe as deplorable.
I mean, we have heard of people having to clean the toilets out of fecal matter with their bare hands because there's not enough water pressure. We've heard that there's not enough water, period.
The Florida Immigrant Coalition says some detainees are now refusing to eat in protest. Those stories moving Floridians to action.
Tired of sitting on the couch doing nothing, desperate to do something to help.
Some hope to help by taking their prayers inside.
Just to have people come in and pray with them and to help them observe their faith.
After months of trying, the Archdiocese of Miami has been granted access, now allowed to provide ministry en masse to detainees and workers at the detention center, the first held Saturday. As for Sunday's group, their goal, to shut the place down.
So the point of this is to grow the moral witness of ordinary Americans who say, enough, we are not going to let this continue, we are stopping it here.
That was Danielle Garcia reporting. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and other Republicans say the facility represents part of the state's effort to back the Trump administration's crackdown on illegal immigration.
Following this newscast, ABC World News Tonight with David Muir reports on the showdown in Texas as the governor threatens Democratic lawmakers and massive fires trigger air quality alerts from the Midwest to the Northeast.
Then stay with us at 6 as we will pick up on coverage of the battle over redistricting that's underway in Texas.
Kennewick's PetSmart just wrapped up one of its most successful adoption events, but local pet advocates say the problem of overcrowding is only getting worse. According to the dog program coordinator with Pet Overpopulation Prevention, it's estimated around 70,000 cats and dogs are born every day in the U.S. Officials say the COVID-19 pandemic played a major role in the current surge, with many spay and neuter clinics as well as veterinary offices forced to reduce or pause surgeries. It's estimated more than 2 million spay and neuter procedures didn't happen during that time. They're also seeing a rise in backyard breeding, especially in the Tri-Cities.
There are a lot of backyard breeders of German Shepherds and Huskies in this area, and also, as always, Pit Bulls. Chihuahuas are another one. There are a lot of backyard breeders in the Tri-Cities area.
If you are looking to adopt or want to learn more about local spay and neuter options, you can find more information on our website, applevalley.com.
Our news at 5 o'clock is just getting started. Coming up next with National Night Out events happening all across our area tomorrow, we will tell you a convenient way to get there.
And make sure you stay with us because Stacy is coming back with a look at your full First Alert weather forecast. What's coming up this week? Our temperatures going up, down, all around. Stacy's going to detail it when we come back. Make sure you scan that QR code though first and get the Apple Valley News Now weather app. We'll be right back.
Don't miss the biggest party of the summer at the Hayden Home Summer Concert Series on the ICCU stage, featuring performances by country music star Jake Owen, rock powerhouse Daughtry, Grammy-winning icon Winona, global phenomenon Smash Mouth and Sir Mix-a-Lot, and the electrifying Banda Carnaval. More of the outdoor entertainment you love. That's why it's the best week of summer. Get your tickets at www.bentonfranklinfair.com.
It's the summer sales event with the Ford crew.
It's summer event time, Sam. Great time to buy.
A Ford F-Series truck.
Take your pick. Gas, all-electric, hybrid, and diesel. With impressive towing capability for any size to-do list. Like building a house.
A two-story brick colonial.
Or hauling that boat to the lake.
What?
That's actually on my to-do list.
Oh.
Lease a 2025 F-150 XTX Super Crew 4x4 for $349 a month for 36 months. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Right now, U.S. Cellular makes it easy to switch and get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in.
No trade-in? But we're willing to trade in our teeth.
Nope. You don't have to trade your teeth in or an old phone.
I like that.
Yeah, your parents get an amazing deal.
I almost lost this one.
Yeah, you get to leave your tooth under your pillow.
For me, it's Tooth Fairy time.
Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
Do you keep up with the trends or set your own?
Is the color dense enough?
Add more pigment. Launch on social.
We've got to take this global.
All right, so where do we go from here?
You've got to test it, perfect it, expand it. Never rest until it's right.
Introducing the business card that gives back all you put in. The new Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Bruce Heating and Air technicians are not incentivized by commissions or to find problems. We only look for solutions to keep you cool. Now through September 30th, receive rebates up to $1,650 off on a new Daikin Fit system.
Benton City to Richland on the Yakima River. Fly the Northwest Tuesday.
Welcome back, everybody. If you are planning to head out to Richland's National Night Out event, Ben Franklin Transit is making it a little easier to get there.
They sure are. Ben Franklin Transit will be out at several National Night Out events, including Kennewick, Pasco, Benton City, and elsewhere. Crews will have booths set up and will be available to answer questions from the community.
They'll also have one of their buses on display at the West Richland event for folks to walk through. But in Richland specifically, the FT is offering a free shuttle service to Howard Amon Park, where the city's event is being held.
Shuttles will leave from Richland City Hall starting at 4:45 p.m., running every 15 minutes until the last pickup at 7:45.
We think it's really important for people to be able to come out and meet their first responders and meet their police officers, and we're glad to play a part in that. We're glad to be a public service.
Well, again, that shuttle is free and open to anyone heading to the event tomorrow night.
All right, let's talk local sports now. Walla Walla High School is looking for a brand new boys basketball coach. This after Coach Adam Berg stepped down. Berg joins the coaching staff over at Whitman College, joining the team as an assistant. In 6 seasons as the Blue Devils head coach, the team never had a losing record. They also won in the first round of the state tournament in 2023. Berg will remain a teacher at Walla Walla while coaching at Whitman.
She had an opportunity to join John Lamanna at Whitman College. It's a Division III school. Adam's coached at the college level before at Walla Walla Community College, and it was an opportunity to get back to that level. I think he'd like down the road to possibly coach in college, so it was a good opportunity for him.
Okay, so the new head coach position is being posted this week. The Blue Devils are looking to replace Berg with someone with head coaching experience or that has been an assistant at the varsity level. You can learn much more about this by going to our website at applevalleyNewsNow.com. Wendy?
All right, staying on the sports beat, Kennewick resident Zachary Miller qualified for the 2025 U.S. Amateur Golf Championship. Miller made it through 2 rounds of qualifying to make the championship, finishing 3rd at the final qualifier at Chambers Bay. This is the 125th U.S. Amateur Championship, which is viewed as the highest level of golf before the PGA Tour. The championship has a long list of legendary winners. Think you might recognize some of them here, Austin. We're talking Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson, and Jack Nicklaus.
Know them all.
You know, starting this year, the beginning of the summer, the USAM was definitely a tournament that I marked on my calendar. It was a big goal of mine to get to play in. You know, it's the best amateurs in the world, and it's something that I wanted to be a part of.
Absolutely. Well, Miller, a junior at Eastern Washington University, will compete starting August 11th at the Olympic Club in San Francisco. Best of luck.
Yeah.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And things are looking good this afternoon. It was a little overcast to our start, but we've had clearing skies. Look at that, blue skies looking down into the Yakima Valley. Bi-Mart Skycam, 85 degrees. The feels like temp is 82. Winds are light in Yakima. It's been a little breezy, though, in the Ellensburg area, and we'll talk winds in a bit. But temperature-wise, feeling good. I had lots of people come up to me in the office today saying that they're enjoying these temperatures, especially since we're into our first week of August. Let's take a look at the weather pattern. A little unsettled, you saw that. That's what's moving out. This is what's moving in on Wednesday, and again, mainly impacting the mountains, but you can see a few of those showers could impact our side of the woods. So we have a light chance of showers. Mainly those rain showers will be sticking to the mountains. Let's take a look at our futurecast. Overall, we're not seeing a whole lot going on tonight. There's a few clouds moving in tomorrow afternoon, and a couple of those stray showers, as you can see, moving right through the region. So not big impacts for tomorrow anyway. Gusty winds, we are going to see those continue tonight. In fact, some areas are going to pick up the winds even stronger, like Hermiston. Ellensburg will get a little bit of a break. We'll start out tomorrow with light breezes, not too bad, and then we'll see some winds start to pick up a little bit better wind-wise tomorrow than it was today. I don't know if you were out walking or out today, but it was very gusty, especially this morning. But things are looking a whole lot calmer. Still pretty windy, though, in Ellensburg. Temperatures tonight, very comfortable out there, down in the 50s. Everybody below 60 overnight. Those temperatures, though, staying below our average, almost 10 degrees below in Yakima by Wednesday. But then take a look out towards Monday. Those triple digits are coming back. So you'll see a nice week in the 80s. The weekend warms up, and then we start getting into heat wave territory next week. Here's our chances of rain, like we mentioned on Tuesday, not so much, but Wednesday, Thursday, good chance of seeing that in Yakima and Ellensburg. A little less of a chance for Tri-Cities area, maybe a little more on Thursday, and a slightly more bigger chance there in Walla Walla. But overall, everybody should stay dry. So enjoy these 80-degree temps. Look at that, a whole week of them with slight chances of rain. So cloud cover, that will impact our daytime highs. Then those 90s are back, and then we'll see those triple digits. Here's what it looks like for Yakima, also enjoying some 80-degree temperatures. A bigger chance of seeing some rain there as they are closer to the east slopes of the Cascades. Ellensburg, going to see some temperatures down in the 70s for our first official week of August. Walla Walla looking at the 80s all week long, back to the 90s and close to the triple digits early next week. Here's what it looks like in Hermiston. So some breezy winds, maybe a few clouds here and there. Again, impacting our weather. I know Josh has had a little bit of trouble with this 3-degree guarantee. When the clouds come over, it impacts the heat of the day. So
big game changer.
Right? Like, you can't say how long these clouds are going to linger. So anyway.
But you know what that means.
That means
big winners.
Big winners. That's right.
Right?
Yeah, how much?
So it's at 0 because he's been missing it. So
right.
each time he gets it right, then we grow the jackpot. But he's been off a couple days. So we were talking about it, and I said, don't worry, it's been a weird time of the end of July, early August. So cloud cover could be an impact on that, but we'll put our fingers together for Josh and the 3-degree guarantee in the morning.
We will.
He's got it.
Well, wait, so what did it get up to? This last one?
It was like $250.
Okay.
Prior to that, it was over $1,000.
That's the one that I was okay.
He was on a
wild streak.
like on a 60-day streak, so it was really good. And then when things get a little more tricky with clouds, it affects our temperatures, which is what's been going on in our area. So
wow.
Good luck, Josh. We're here for you.
I know. It's just weird. It's the weather has been odd. All right, thank you, Stacey. Coming up next here on the news live at 5, the what am I saying here? The Association of Washington Cities. There we go. Is recognizing this mayor. We'll tell you how she earned it when we return with tonight's Spotlight.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. Hit by a big truck? I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariano Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
For 25 years, you've made Triple Play more than just a place to play. You've turned it into a place where memories are made. We want to thank our amazing guests and community. From birthday parties to company outings and spontaneous weekend adventures, your memories are what make Triple Play special. Here's to 25 years of fun and many more to come. Thank you for being part of our story.
Before, our service would be in and out. We wanted to switch to T-Mobile to make sure that we have better coverage.
T-Mobile is now the best network, and with the most satellites, we're connecting hundreds of thousands in places where cell towers can't reach with T-Satellite.
I signed up for T-Satellite to give me peace of mind as a mom that makes life better knowing that it's there when we need it.
Upgrade to the best network. Right now, T-Mobile will pay off 4 phones up to $3,200. Plus, hook you up with 4 new phones on us. Switch today.
Limu Limo at your service. Here to help you save hundreds by customizing your car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Probably should have gone the other way.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Today, too many of us walk away from our primary care appointments feeling rushed and unheard.
We were frustrated too, so we decided to change the quality of healthcare here in the Tri-Cities.
At Primary Care at the PC, we take the time to truly listen. With 1 hour-long appointments, we care about the whole you. You don't have to be a member to be our patient, but once you're here, you might want to be.
Now welcoming new patients. Book your appointments online or call us at 509-783-5465. Primary Care at the PC. Play hard, live well.
Dear unbreakable spirit, when the terrain is gnarly, you steady us. When obstacles are ahead, you lift us. When the turf is hostile, you inspire us. Own a legend. Toyota Trucks. Toyota has the best resale value of all brands according to Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. Hit by a big truck? I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariana Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
Josh Cobra, First Alert Weather on Good Morning Northwest from Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Time for the Spotlight at 5. The mayor of College Place has been awarded a certificate of municipal leadership from the Association of Washington Cities. Norma L. Hernandez has been the mayor since 2019. The Certificate of Municipal Leadership program recognizes training in 5 core areas with the aim of providing elected officials with knowledge. Hernandez says, quote, "I just want the people of College Place to feel well represented." Have an idea for the Spotlight? Share it with us on social media. All right, Stacey, real quick, what do we have coming at you next?
Your reason to smile. One final look at your weather forecast.
Operation Best Friend, sponsored by As You Wish Real Estate Services, Christine Connolly, Realtor.
I felt like there was just no answers to get out of the anxiety and the depression that I had.
I was suicidal all the time, thinking about it nonstop, every day, every moment.
Depression and anxiety rob millions of us of our day-to-day lives, but nothing seems to pull you out of it. Introducing Neurostim TMS, Washington's leading provider of transcranial magnetic stimulation, or TMS therapy. At Neurostim TMS, we treat the root of the problem with a series of short daily treatments. Using a non-invasive magnetic field, TMS activates the natural function of the brain's neurotransmitters to improve mood and regulate emotion. TMS is not shock therapy. It's an FDA-approved, easy outpatient experience and covered by all major medical insurances.
There's nothing better than just being able to enjoy life again.
The treatment just completely, fundamentally changed my life.
Visit neurostimtms.com today or call to schedule your free consultation at any of our 12 Washington state locations.
The legendary Bigfoot is still hiding. He's real and so are the prizes in the $120,000 Bigfoot Bounty at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Hunt down your share and spin for cash, free play, or the Bigfoot Bounty Progressive that increases with each spin until it's won every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then on August 30th, one of 3 lucky winners takes home a new Rain travel trailer. Come claim your share of the bounty. Wild Horse Resort and Casino, celebrating 3 decades of fun.
Kittitas Valley Healthcare is your trusted home for health, offering expert orthopedic care for your family. With over 55 years of combined experience, our team uses state-of-the-art equipment to improve surgical outcomes and provide compassionate, patient-centered care. We're committed to making your experience comfortable and efficient, so you can stay active and healthy. Learn more and schedule a consultation through our website at kvhealthcare.org. Your home for health.
Hi, I'm renovation expert Scott McGilvery. I know bath remodeling and I've seen all the gimmicks. Buy now, half off, free installation. This is why I work with Bathfitter. With 40 years of experience and 2 million installs, I trust their integrity. Bathfitter gives you a fair price and sticks to it with a lifetime warranty. You don't need gimmicks, just a partner you can trust. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
A new head coach and a new attitude, but it's still the most exciting game in the Pacific Northwest. Seattle Kraken hockey returns this fall to Apple Valley News Now, your exclusive television home of the Kraken.
Marty, I dreamed that you were hosting Match Game.
I am hosting Match Game.
Everybody's joining Martin Short for an all-new Match Game.
Brazier. I said fart. They're dirtier than I thought.
New Match Game Wednesday on ABC.
And welcome back. A reason to smile. Okay, Rick, I need to know this little gadget. So we went walking our dogs this morning, got blown over. It was very windy. Well, look at 28.2 miles per hour. Dang. So Rick's got a little cool device that measures the wind, and I kind of want it, Rick, so let me know. But anyway, that QR code on top of your screen, those were the gusty winds. They're looking better tomorrow, everybody. So if you're going to go hike or walk the dogs like we did, the winds will not be. My husband goes, I'm shocked you're out here walking the dogs. It's that windy. All right, real quick, tomorrow, look at that. Nice and cool in the morning. A little closer to 70, though, for Hermiston and Walla Walla. 70s and 80s by the middle of the day, and we stay in the 80s in the afternoon. So weather looking good. Winds will be slightly better tomorrow. Not as windy in the morning.
So he's not going to be tracking such high stuff with his high-tech device.
Where'd you get that, Rick? I need to know.
All right, that'll do it for us.
Back at 6, hoping your news is good news.
Have a good night.
Ever since Emmy got a new mattress from Denver Mattress, her math scores are through the roof. And Billy, nothing but the best sleep thanks to Denver Mattress. And now he's undefeated, 228-0. And during the back-to-school sale, setting up your star student for success is simple. Buy any Denver Mattress brand mattress and get a second half off. Or get 60 months no interest and free shipping. Add superior sleep to your student supply list during the back-to-school sale only at Denver Mattress.
If you have been injured in an accident and feel you have a legitimate claim, remember, our courthouses were built and our legal system developed for the purpose of resolving disputes. Allen Brecky Law Offices emphasize the rights of accident victims.
A few things to consider when choosing a pediatrician.
Visit the doctor's office before the baby's born to meet the staff and find out if they're a good fit. More at AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
Sponsored locally by Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.